see a play, and the cast comes out beforehand. But because our play is a little bit different, we are doing an improvised Tennessee Williams. So today you will see an entire play improvised in the style of Tennessee Williams. And I have forgotten the hat.
I just realized.
Thank you. So a couple things in a moment. We're going to draw characters from Tennessee Williams plays, and they are going to be, we're going to be inspired by them. And we're not going to portray exactly that character, thank you very much, but we'll be inspired by that character. And we will be randomly given them by you, and you will see us portraying that throughout the story. There's a couple things to keep in mind. One, if one of us draws a character that is not our gender, we will be playing the male version of that character. So it's or the female version. Yeah, you're right. No, we will no matter what. We will be playing the gender of the person who's portraying its version of that. So there might be a male Blanche or a female Brick, which is great. Also, we maybe not be playing our actual ages. I may be a child. Some of us might be grandparents. It'll be whatever the play calls for as we go through it and discover it, right? So you guys all seem very nervous for us, and you shouldn't be, because we're all going to survive. No one's going to die, and ultimately that's the only goal, is that we all survive and we leave healthy. All right. So let's get started, and we'll just go to you folks here in the front, if you don't mind. All you have to do is pull a card out of here. And on that card is going to be the name of a character that down there Georgia's going to start. We're going to start with her.
Laura Wingfield.
Laura Wingfield. There you go. You can pass that down to Georgia. And in a second we will say what play they're from and give you a character description so you can understand the character. If you are not in fact a Tennessee Williams fan, you can still enjoy it. And for Leo, we got Big Daddy. Oh, people like Big Daddy, or Leo, either one. Yeah, we got Big Daddy fans. You know, he has a following. And John for Rachel, John Buchanan. Yep. Okay.
Come on, Frank.
Come on, Frank. And Maggie. There you go. Sweet. There you go. Thank you. And we have Amanda. Oh, so we got a lot of glass out here, a lot of glass menagerie. And this is for me, so a lot's writing on this. Stanley Kowalski. Okay, great. All right, awesome. So let's go down the line and say our characters, what they're from. It's a brief description of them.
I'm Laura Wingfield from the Glass Menagerie. Laura is fragile, meek, and living in a dream world.
I'm Big Daddy Paulette from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I am controlling, a womanizer, and a bully.
And I'm John Buchanan from Summer and Smoke. I'm primarily physical, pleasure-seeking, and brilliant.
I'm from Maggie from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and I'm concerned about money, love, and appearances.
And I will be a version of Amanda Wingfield from the Glass Menagerie. I'm also concerned about appearances and the future, and I talk a lot about the past.
Yes, and I'm Stanley Kowalski from A Streetcar Named Desire. I am a brute, passionate, and defensive. So two other things to handle here. This is a Tennessee Williams play, so there might be moments where it's funny, but we are striving to be a Tennessee Williams play. We hope to break your hearts and leave you walking away sad. That's our goal, but if you have a good time, we'll count it as a win. The second thing is, earlier as folks walked in, some of you offered up play titles for us to choose from today. I've looked over the list, and I'm the only one that knows which one I've chosen at this point, and they will be finding out at the same time you are. The play title I am taking is Mendacious Heart. The Mendacious Heart. Who suggested that? Awesome, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. While you guys are Googling what mendacious means, we will be backstage preparing. Thank you so much for coming. Please have a good time.
Hello, and welcome to Stages Theater's production of Pretendesee Williams, an improvised play in the style of Tennessee Williams. The actors have just gotten their characters and the title of tonight's play. Tonight's performance is completely improvised. The performers have no script, no plot details, and not so much as a single word of dialogue has been planned. We would love to prove it to you by asking you to attend one of our future performances. Please take a moment to look at your fellow theatergoer, for you are all in for a rare treat. You are seeing a play on both its opening and closing night. A play that is being written and performed in front of you in real time and will never be performed again. Please take this moment to silence anything that might make noise or risk your faux pas being turned into a plot point for tonight's production. Thank you so much for coming, and please enjoy Pretendesee Wings.
I'm so sick of having to go to church on Sunday.
Well, we go every Sunday.
That's why I'm sick of it.
But why do you go then?
Because otherwise everybody will talk if I don't.
Maybe they'll surprise you. Maybe this town's nicer than we all think it is.
You're just too naive, Mary Jean.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's good to have some faith in people sometimes.
I don't have much faith in people.
Well, then maybe it'll be doing you some good to go on Sundays after all. I hear the church is all about faith.
Yes, it's true. How we're sisters, I'll never know, because you're so different from me.
Maybe that's why we're sisters. Wouldn't be... There's no reason to put two of the same type in the world, I don't think.
That's a good point. Except the world could do with two of me.
This is true, the world could do with two Jeanettes. You know I've always looked up to you.
Well, I can see why.
You're just so stylish. All the boys flock around you.
You know, I'm like a new shiny bracelet that's got little tinge around the side of it, but you can't quite see it yet. And it's like all those diamonds and sparkles just kind of blind you.
Blinded is right. I remember high school. I remember little Jeanette, all the boys flocking around her. Jeanette, the homecoming queen. Jeanette, the captain of the cheerleading squad. Jeanette, who got Johnny's Letterman jacket. Oh, those
You know, I
nights.
still have that jacket.
Well, I bet you do. How's Johnny?
He's taking out Marlon right now.
Oh, I never liked that Marla.
I don't like her, period.
My goodness, I could have slept for hours and hours. Mary Jane, Jeanette, you cleaning up? Did you see my cigarettes anywhere?
I did see your cigarettes, Priscilla. I threw them right out the door.
Oh, I'm dying without my cigarettes.
So you're dying with your cigarettes.
Well, I like to go down and smoke.
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness, such a wild party last night that I went to. Oh, I was just so nice dancing all the time.
And where were you, Tallulah?
Well, I was up at that new bar down the street. Oh, it was wonderful.
The Blue Oyster?
Yes, the Blue Oyster, and they've got the most magnificent chandelier in there, all lighted up blue.
Oh.
Why, in that haze, ooh, I felt like anything was possible. That blue light just sparkling everywhere.
I thought about going down there. I hear they're looking for a singer. Well, I like to sing.
Mary Jane, you gonna sing?
Uh-huh. At the Blue Oyster. Well, why are you laughing?
Oh, I've only heard you sing in church. It's nice. Jesus Lewis loves it.
He does.
I don't know if the patrons of the Blue Oyster would, though. I mean, but it's okay to dream. You can do that if you want.
You know, trying is always good. You can't get defeated unless you try.
Well, I suppose that's true. You two are so good at trying. I've got the best sisters in the world, and I just think it would be wonderful if I could sing at the Blue Oyster under that blue light where anything's possible.
Anything would have to be possible. But I'm gonna go look for my cigarettes upstairs. I need them.
We gotta do something about Priscilla Tallulah. She is just too much.
She is too much, and she expects too much out of life. You gotta be realistic about what's gonna happen to you, and try and create it, because the future's something you have to create now.
I like that. The future created now. Well, I think maybe I'll go down to the Blue Oyster this afternoon and see about that singing position.
I think that sounds like a good idea for you. My cigarette's not lighting, and I gotta get more fuel in the cigarette lighter.
Y'all know I don't like those cigarettes. How many times I gotta sabotage them before the two of them decide to stop with the cigarettes? Singing at the Blue Oyster caught me. No one's ever noticed me before. Maybe that would make things change.
Come on now.
I don't know that I feel comfortable opening the door to you right now.
Come on, you know me. You see me around town.
I've seen you around town. I've seen you around town with my sister.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
I'm not sure that I feel comfortable letting you in right now is all, but...
We'll take the thought that makes it uncomfortable and forget it and open the door.
Well,
Come on, let him in.
do I have to?
Well,
That's what
nice.
we do with visitors.
The hospitality around here.
Oh, I think you've seen just about enough hospitality out of my sister. You don't need it. Me.
I'll just start helping myself.
How are you, Mason?
Well, let me tell you, I'm a little upset.
Well, now, what you got to be upset about?
Well, here I am at a party last night, looking to finish strong, and everyone done disappeared. I potted everyone out.
Well, it was a Saturday night, Mason. Everybody's got church in the morning. You telling me you don't care about going to church?
I just see God in different things than other people. I see God late at night, music playing, women dancing. What's more God than that?
I used to be more like you, Mason. I used to be out tearing around, painting the town red. Then I got me a woman, got her pregnant, all downhill from there.
What a disaster.
You're telling me. There was a time when I could go out, hit the clubs, dance all night long. Ladies are coming up to me left and right wanting to dance. They come up to me and they say, "Hello, Lonnie. I don't know if you remember me, but we went to high school together." And I said, "I don't remember you, but I'm sure as hell gonna dance with you."
This happened more than once.
More than once.
That exact exchange.
I don't have a good memory, Mason.
So you don't know how many times it happened.
I lost count. And I don't remember anybody I went to high school with.
So you rely upon their memory of whether or not you went to high school.
That's how I said it.
You know, I went to 3 good years of high school, and not a single person's ever come up to me and recognized me.
Well, you've changed a lot.
I'm going to choose to take that positively.
Good man.
Why are you here sweeping and not getting your sisters?
Well, I've already told you that I'm not all that comfortable with you around my sisters.
Well, I can tell that you're sweeping a rug.
Well, go on and get your sisters if they're ready to come down. Your daddy's here. Nothing's going to happen.
We have an understanding of respect.
Mutual respect.
I don't think I like the type of respect you and my daddy have right now.
Oh, well.
She always was a mouthy one.
Priscilla, Tallulah, that gentleman you like is here.
Man, with a handful of lip.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh! Well, looky here. Your progeny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, look at you, just look pretty as punch.
Why, thank you. I just feeling a little under the weather. I'm just on my way out to go buy some cigarettes.
Oh, I can take care of you there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how very gentlemanly of you. How kind.
Well, look, when it comes to cigarettes and booze, I'm always providing.
I'm always taken.
I remember my daddy told me there's 3 things you should always have on you. 1 is booze, 1 is cigarettes, and the 3rd thing I shall not mention.
Oh.
Thank you very much for not mentioning it. I'm trying to raise reasonable, practical, and respectful girls here.
And you will love the fact that the 3rd thing is very practical and makes it so I don't get stuck with a baby.